late 2018, we brought to attention of the city that our sidewalk is caving in over our business. So right here, we're under the corner of Broadway, and you can see up above, the sidewalk is being held up by thin pieces of old rebar and pipe. The city knows about this. They sent a third party out to come survey the area. You can actually see these survey posters. If you look up here, you can see all of these little glass tiles that have disappeared over the years. And the city refuses to fix them. Therefore, we get more holes in the sidewalk, more water coming into the subfloor.
This is crazy. The street is literally being held up by a 2x4. This is a public safety hazard of the highest degree. You can literally see people walking above us. This would seem to be a total lack of oversight on the part of the city controller. The sidewalk could collapse underneath you and you could fall and die.
Yeah, and they've known about it for 8 years. So you can see over here, this is where we were standing, where the 2x4s were holding up the sidewalk. So you could stand right here and you could feel a give in the sidewalk because it's so thin. So as a city service, we're supposed to get graffiti removal that the city pays for. But instead of cleaning it now, what they do is paint over the graffiti. It is very heavy. These gates are supposed to be sandblasted. People can't lift the gates. The springs in the gates break. I asked them to sandblast instead of painting over. I was told that I would no longer get serviced.
Look, you can see here, clearly the street light has been blown open. The copper wire has either been removed or cut. You're telling me it doesn't turn on.
How long have you complained about this?
It's for at least a year now, but
the potholes across the city are egregious. Everyone that I talk to is sick and tired of potholes. 40% of the business taxes that we pay as a city come from downtown LA. These are services that are budgeted, paid for by your tax dollars, and not delivered. We're here at the 6th Street Viaduct Bridge, one of the architectural icons of Los Angeles. It's epic. These ribbons of steel and concrete are so distinct. The bridge has seen closure after closure, blacked out because of rampant copper wire theft. Over 38,000 feet of copper wire has been stolen. That's more than 7 miles of copper wire. LA needs a controller who's going to help get this right the first time, not force more dollars on the backs of Angelenos in order to do repair and maintenance on a project that we already spent hundreds of millions of dollars on in the first place.
We back Zach.
I back Zach.
I back Zach.
I back Zach.
We back Zach.
I back Zach.